The Minnesota Twins had a massive 6-run third inning and were leading 9-1 over Arizona at the time I started recording this. Alex Kirilloff, you see here, back with the Twins. I see him contributing. And my goodness, was this an absolute blast by Gary Sanchez. Wow. So again, that game was still in progress, so we're going to switch gears and talk about the minor leagues. I'm going to take a look at Cade Povich in particular, but do want to mention Marco Raya was back on the mound for Fort Myers and pitched well. A shorter start because he's missed a little bit of time, but good to see him back out there. But again, here is Cade Povich pitching a significant game for the Colonels. We'll get to that a little bit later. But Cade Povich striking out the side in order in the top of the fifth inning. The last inning he would work. We'll take a look at that, but he struck out a career-high 11 batters, 5 innings, faced 21 batters, so he struck out more than 50% of the batters he faced. Gave up just 3 hits and 2 walks, 2 runs scored. I was showing some emotion here, you'll see here, after he drops in this breaking ball to end the 5th inning. Not a guy you see a lot of that from. He's usually very composed, so I thought that was kind of cool. But Cole Sands is back with the Saints, back where he belongs. You know, he got kind of kicked around in the major leagues so far this year. Can kind of apply some of those lessons that he's taken away from that experience. Went 4 innings for the Saints, 5 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. And all the outs he recorded in the field were on ground balls, which is a great sign for him. So, you know, not a guy I don't think who's really ready for major league action, but just, you know, when you're on the 40-man roster, sometimes you get pushed, and that's just the way it goes. Teams run out of arms. So it's nice to see him back in St. Paul. Hopefully he can stick there for a little while before the Twins need him again. Looking at the hitters in the system, we'll show some Kyle Garlick in a second. I want to mention Aleric Solare now has a .413 on-base percentage and .569 slugging so far this month. A guy who got off to a very poor start, but is really turning it on for Cedar Rapids. Garlick here with the Twins helmet, you know, flexing on him, you know, showing that he's a major league rehab guy. I'm just kidding. But you see, he was facing a left-handed pitcher there. And, you know, what does Kyle Garlick do against left-handed pitchers? Well, he hits home runs. I feel like every single time, right? So he should be back with the Twins soon. That's great to see. Spencer Steer also homered. You know, speaking of just automatic every time, I feel he homers every game almost. That's 9 home runs in 21 games with the Saints. 17 home runs total on the season for Spencer Steer. Wow, what a year he's having. And here are the results from tonight. And just want to mention the Colonels. I mentioned there was a big game for them. They clinched the first half division championship, so they are going to be qualifying for the Midwest League postseason, which is really great. Additional games of development on top of everything else. It's always nice to see. So again, in case went too quickly before, we'll show the starting pitching rundown. Gossett had been pitching for the Saints. This was his first outing back down in Double-A, and then back through the hitters as well. Thanks for checking this out. We'll talk again tomorrow.